morning, Sprayberry. It's today's January 20th, 2017, Inauguration Day. I'm Amro Warayat.
And I'm Heaven Williams, and this time we'll have our pledge and moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Today on The Swarm, we are bringing you Student Teacher Profile and International Minute. Today's quote of the day is, "We must be willing to let go of the life we have planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us," by Joseph Campbell.
Echo Pageant entry forms are now being accepted. Deadline for forms and fees is Wednesday, January 25th. Here's Mr. Middlebrooks for more.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Middlebrooks. I'm here to talk to you about the Echo Pageant. That's Sprayberry's Poise and Presence pageant. Also, it's a beauty pageant. So if you want to earn money for college, if you want to learn more about interviewing skills or work with a professional pageant coach and go on to compete in other pageants like Miss Cobb County or Miss Georgia, the Echo Pageant is where you can start. This pageant is open to both guys and girls, so everybody can enter. A few things for you to remember is that there is a parent meeting on Monday the 23rd. That's Monday the 23rd at 7 p.m. in the theater. Bring a parent and we'll answer all the questions there, and you'll also get to meet our pageant coach. On the 25th, next Wednesday, that is the deadline for entry forms and fees, and the pageant itself is on February the 18th. You can find all the information and entry forms on my blog, or stop by room 415 to ask me any questions that you have. So, come join us for the Echo Pageant. Keep the tradition alive.
With International Minute, we deal with the world's most pressing issues in under a minute. Here's our first edition of this returning segment.
Hello, I'm Asha Harris for this week's installment of International Minute. Syria has accused Israel of bombarding an area west of Damascus with reports of military airport being hit. State television quoted the army as saying several rockets landed in the airport compound in Meza. The winner of December's presidential election in the Gambia says there is no need for President Yahya Jammeh to seek asylum, and he is confident direct talk can solve the crisis. Adama Barrow told the BBC he was confident he would be sworn in next week despite his rival's refusal to give up power. A Hungarian camerawoman who was filmed kicking or tripping up the migrants near the Hungary-Serbia border has been sentenced to 3 years probation for disorderly conduct. On Friday, the 20th of January, President Obama will leave office and President-elect Trump will take office and give his inauguration speech. Donald Trump has promised to issue a report within 90 days on allegations of Russia hacking during the U.S. presidential election campaign. That's all we have this week for International Minute. See you next week.
I'm not the only one that's back. Now over to Naz with morning announcements.
Good morning, Sprayberry. I'm Naz, and on this day in history, in 1981, the Iran hostage crisis ends. The situation began when students stormed the U.S. Embassy, taking 52 U.S. citizens hostage for 444 days. That's a lot. The SAT word of the day is pedantic, the parading of learning, excessive attention to minutiae, and formal rules. There will be a mandatory, I repeat, mandatory Black History meeting on Tuesday, January 24th at 3:40 in the LGI. Be present and on time. If you have an issue, see Coach Holloway before Tuesday. The Anime Club will meet today after school in room 408. Come join us in all the fun. Track and field practice is at 3:45 today. Meet on the track. Your physical must be uploaded to ParentView and cleared before you can practice. If you have questions, please contact Coach Holloway.
The boys varsity basketball team is currently 11-7 and 6-4 in the region. All teams will travel to South Cobb today. Varsity boys at 7:30, varsity girls at 6. Come out in sport your jackets. The wrestling team has the Burnt Mountain Classic today and tomorrow. Today at 5:30, tomorrow at 8 a.m. Come out and sport your jackets. The swim team has the Cobb County Championships today and tomorrow. Come out and show your support.
Attention, all art club members, please meet Monday after school for our next meeting. We will be tie-dyeing our club shirts. If you have already paid your dues, Mrs. Palin has your materials. Now back over to Heaven and Amro.
Sprayberry family, slice the price of pizza and purchase a Domino's pizza card. It's a fundraiser for track and field. Cards are $10 and allow you to buy a pizza and get one free. Purchase a card from any track and field athlete.
Student Teacher Profile takes a student and teacher every week and highlights their best qualities. Let's send it over to them.
Don't you forget about me.
On the next one.
Hey Sprayberry, I'm Aaron Davidson and this is Student Teacher Profile. This week's Student of the Week is Austin White. Austin is a senior who was born in Brandon, Florida and sees himself being active duty Army 5 years from now. His favorite TV show is Band of Brothers, while his favorite movie is Saving Private Ryan. I sense a theme here. His favorite foods are protein bars, and if he could live anywhere in the world, he would live in Frankfurt, Germany. Austin's role model is General George S. Patton, and his motto for life comes from the same person, and it is better to fight for something than to live for nothing. Now this week's Teacher of the Week is Senora Eva Bundy. Ms. Bundy is a Sprayberry veteran as she's been teaching Spanish here for the last 14 years. She says that 5 years from now, she'll still be teaching Spanish, showing people how it's done. Her favorite food is fish. Her favorite movies include 2001: A Space Odyssey and The Shining. Her favorite TV show is Top Chef, and she was born in Spain. She may not be involved in extracurricular activities right now, but she says that she puts forth her greatest effort in teaching because of her students and their love for the language. And that's all for Student Teacher Profile today, Sprayberry. See you next week.
Now over to Chrissy with the weather.
Hi guys, I'm Chrissy Hedden. There will be a high of 70 and a low of 58 with a 40% chance of rain today. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 68 and a low of 57 and a 100% chance of rain. And on Sunday there will be a high of 65 with a low of 49 and a 100% of rain. Now, back to Heaven and Armro.
That's all we have for you today, Sprayberry.
And remember, teachers, all announcements must be submitted before 8 o'clock.
That's for each and every day. And again, this address is sprayberrynews@gmail.com. Remember, Jackets, together we swarm.
Together we swarm.